Okay, I'm really excited about my solo stove fire pit. I got the bonfire size so I could take it camping with me in my VW bus. But mostly I wanted to be able to use it for the patio, so I got the big surround. And remember last month I did a video on putting them together. Well, I'm finally getting to the point where I'm going to be able to use it. So I've gone ahead and loaded up the fire pit with wood and fire starters. And then tonight we will actually be setting it ablaze. Remember, you can always find the links down in the description on the product that I got on Amazon. Make it nice and easy for you. Get the patio set, umbrella, I mean, literally everything. But it's been so hot here in Southern California that we haven't had a chance to use it. Now it's December 1st and it's starting to cool off, and I think I'm really gonna be able to have a chance to enjoy the patio. So stay tuned. Let me show you what I'm doing for fuel. So these are my standard size fireplace wood. You know, you buy it by the cord. What I've done is I've taken my chainsaw and I've cut them in half, and then from there I've split them into smaller pieces so they fit in my bonfire solo stove. Okay, and then rather than make any kind of TP looking setup, I've just kind of stacked them flat. And then inside here I will put my starter fuels. I will add the thicker pieces of wood on top, and then eventually the big logs will go in there. So it's just starting to cool off, so hopefully by this evening we will get this fire roaring. And I'm using the tumbleweed style from Royal Oak. Of course, you can find a link at the bottom. And I think I'm gonna probably use 3 of them, so I'm just gonna place a couple different spots, because these are gonna be easy to light and they'll be pretty fast acting. All right, so now we're just gonna wait for the sun to go down. Well, I guess this is as good a time as any to try and light my solo stove campfire. So I showed you yesterday, somewhere in there I've got 3 different starters, I've got 3 of the tumbleweed starters. So I'm gonna try and go ahead and give those some flame. And we're just going to rearrange a couple pieces of wood so we can be sure that they are going to catch. And then once we get some flame, then our smoke will go away. I've also got to get the barbecue fired up for dinner, so we will come back to this. Yeah, that thing is really pumping now. Just a few minutes have passed and we have a major roaring fire. All right, I've added a couple more logs to the fire, a little bit higher than I should have, but we've got a nice warm flame going on, which we're able to enjoy. All right, I had to move the clock away because it was just getting way too hot. Didn't want my clock to melt. As you can see, nice rip and roaring fire. It's been about 15-20 minutes. I'm about 5 feet away and I'm feeling all the heat. It's pretty awesome. I just added another log to the fire. We just had dinner. About another 45 minutes passed. The fire went down to cold, so I put one more log on there to try and revive it just a little bit. We're gonna come out here in a little while and have some s'mores and just kind of kick. I'm gonna let the fire die down a little bit. I'm gonna go put together a plate for some s'mores because I'm not gonna let this good fire go to waste without pumping out a couple of s'mores. Then we're gonna let this thing die down completely. We're gonna check it out in the morning. We're gonna show you how to clean it. Stay tuned. All right, so I've set up a little plate with what I needed for my s'mores. And over here, I got my handy dandy Solo Stove sticks, the full size ones. They're 2 pieces. They screw together. And this is what you wind up with. A nice long stick for roasting. All right, so next morning, I'm gonna come out and take a look at the fire pit and see what it looks like inside. Actually, it looks pretty good. Now, all you really need to do is lift this up and you can dump everything that is in there, which makes it nice and easy. Which I'm not gonna do right now one-handed because I don't wanna get this all over my patio. I found this is actually a lid remover for cast iron pots. It's kind of cool. It works really, really good for this because you could just, without making a mess, lift it right up. I don't remember where I got these, but I have a few. All right, that's it for now. We're gonna close this one off here. Enjoy your new Bonfire fire pit by Solo Stove. Remember, you can check the link at the bottom for the description. Thanks for watching. Filet TV. Ciao.